Hey everyone, and welcome back to Woo Woo Wednesday, where I share my intuitive insight and weekly wisdom with you through the use of oracle cards. I'm also busting out my tarot cards because I'm in a Libra mood where the answer today is both. It's all about balance. So I'm so excited to join you and bring you a message to empower you and inspire you because, hey, we've got a new moon at the end of this week on the 9th, and it's gonna be a great time to set new intentions. So we're kind of at a chapter change. I don't know about you guys, let me know in the comments if it has been crazy for you over the last month, okay, lifetime, but literally over the last week, it has been a lot, but I can tell you it's a collective purge. We're letting go of old energy, fears, beliefs that don't serve us. I even had an astrology reading on Monday and was like, oh, like past life fears of being killed for sharing my message. Like, no wonder, like sometimes I'll be like, I don't really need to, you know, like fully shine and like, you know, all the things. Like, I'm good, I like this is good. But the truth is, there's always that next level of growth, and no matter where you're at, you're either growing or you're stuck. Growing or you're stuck, or you're resting for that big burst of energy that you need to propel yourself past that comfort zone and the fear that holds you back from trying something new. So I want to take a moment to tune in to say hello with you and see how you guys are doing. So let me know, are you tuning in live? Where are you watching from? Is this your first time? Let me know where you're watching from. I'm going to pull up these comments for everyone who is here live. Let me just make sure we're all good to go. Hello everyone. Hello Deanna. Hello Ashley. Hello Anita. Hello Jessica. So good to see each and every one of you. I love tuning in for woo woo, so let's dive in. I just got off a couple calls with some other clients, and I always use this deck for like people that I feel like need that like higher message of like, let's not kill them with the like hardcore truth. We'll leave it to me, but like let the cards be gentle but powerful reminders. And so I love using the Archangel tarot deck, and then I also will pull a card from my Shine from the Inside Oracle. So I'm gonna pull cards from both today. I'm gonna start with the tarot. I just love it so much. It's been my favorite spiritual tool to use to connect with my intuition and just honestly call me on my BS. Every woman I chatted with today, they were like, I know you're gonna tell me what I already know, but I don't know why I need to hear it from someone else. And if this is you, if you need to hear it from someone else, pay attention today, because the messages are on fire right now. So I'm gonna just shuffle with the intention that everyone watching right now tunes into what they need most at this time. If it's safe for you, begin to slow down your breathing, to draw your awareness to this present moment, to forget about the fears and the worries in your to-do list today, and just take a moment to be present, be with yourself. At work, watching the live, I love it. If you can just like, you know, block out all the noise and just really tune in, this is gonna be the perfect time. It's gonna be like your little, I think we should call this like happy hour. I don't know, something, little happier hour, just coming together. I did that with a girlfriend earlier this week, and it's just like, you know, coming together just for like a little chit chat just makes all the difference if you have that person in your life. And if you don't, hey, let's start in the Shine Tribe Sisterhood. There's plenty of women out there that don't want to do this alone and need that soul sister connection. That's why I love, you know, I love bringing everyone together. I think that's the hairdresser part of me is I'm like, oh, I have this client who knows this, and I have this client who knows that. So I love being able to connect people. So if you're looking for that connection, one, it starts with making the most important relationship and connection, and that's with yourself. And when you can do that, that's when you can start to invite the love and receive the love that you're probably gonna block out anyway if it shows up and knocks on your door. Okay, let's see, what's the message for today? What do we need to know? Everyone take a moment to tune in. There it is. Oh, okay, we'll do 2 tarot and 1 from my Oracle deck. All right. Next card up for this week to pay attention to. It's about keeping your thoughts positive when, okay. They're flying everywhere today. So, you know, with a new moon around the corner in Cancer, it's all about our emotional feels. So this time you're probably having a lot of those old emotions come up that are triggering a lot of like, I thought I was done with this. I thought I was healed. Why is this coming up again? And it's because it's time to just fully let go so that you can invite that brand new chapter. I mean, I'm telling you guys, this new moon, the Cancer new moon on the 9th is going to be life-changing. It's a brand new chapter. And what you've forgotten, this is what people pay me in coaching to remember, is that you have a choice. That freedom is your choice. And if you're choosing things that are creating a reality that you don't like, guess what? congratulate yourself for being a manifestor, but now educate yourself on how to manifest the reality you actually want. You know, we are teaching creative visualization next week, actually next Tuesday in the Elevated Life Club. So if you are really good at creating worry and fear in your life, but you want to create your dreams and manifest fun and joy and ease and flow, then let us show you how to make that shift. It's simple and it's in the mind. We already know you can manifest because, you know, what you focus on tends to be realized. So if you've just been focusing on the wrong things, let us help you. All right, let me pull a card from the Oracle deck. Whoop, whoop. Okay, hold on, these comments are, hold on, I gotta catch up. Hello from Scotland, watching from New York City. Hello, Anne, hello, Courtney. It's so good to see you, caught you on my way home. I'm ready to get home and make some big moves for the business. Hippie hour, ooh, I like that, that's cute. I had so much during, camping. Yeah, you know, nature does, y'all, 3 cards just came up. Should I keep them? Should we go back to 1? I already have 2 of the Tarot. Are we just doing a longer one? What do you guys think? Keep them all? I feel like it seems like probably keep them all. That's too magical, right? So, okay, I'm listening. There's some wisdom for us to be heard. All right, let's see. So happy I could make it. Logged off after work. Heck yes, Bella. Sophia's here. It's so good to see you. Oh my God, I love you guys so much. Okay. Keep them, you got it. Let's do it, let's dive in. If you guys are ready, type sparkle magic in the comments and we will get this party going. Gilly says, keep them. Okay, you keep them. Okay, see that, you guys know, you gotta trust your intuition, what comes up. The first one is the Knight of Ariel. This is rooted in the Suit of Pentacles, and this is all about making plans for all the hard work that you've done and all the hard work that is yet to come. Like, it's kind of funny, like we celebrate every time we come to a harvest in our life or a chapter change, but then it starts new and starts fresh. And this card says there's so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan. Being watched over by someone kind. Now, this is such a great card because this is the conversation that has come up in literally every coaching call, every tarot reading, everything right now is make a plan. Make a plan, because our mind, listen, our mind likes to control things to create a sense of safety. And if you're a control freak, then why not use the control freak to your advantage and plan for the future you do want? So this card is saying there's a lot. You're here for a lot. You are being called to step into this mission, and it's going to require all of you, all of your energy, all of your passion, your intellect, your creativity, all the things combined is going to be required. And I know that sounds like overwhelming and scary, but the truth is that's what you were born for. That's what you came here to do. That's what you were made for. And this card is a reminder that it's okay to trust. It's okay to feel safe. And if you could only know how supported you really are, if you would just take that leap of faith into the abyss, into the unknown, and surrender and say, you know what, I don't know what is about to happen, but I do trust this process because it's gotten me here this far and I've learned a lot of great lessons. And the biggest challenge, guys, I'm telling you, the channel's open today. The biggest challenge I see so many people make is that they look back on their past with regret, or like, oh gosh, I failed again. But if you can look back on those traumas or those pains in your life and say, hey, how did I grow from this? Or what good came from this? And you can find that silver lining, the wisdom, the lesson, the empowerment, the boundary, the new boundary you didn't know you had, whatever the case may be. If you can find what good came out of it, you can automatically reframe and shift your story so that you no longer feel pulled back by your past or burdened by your past because you're afraid to make the same mistakes. You can't make the same mistake once you learn the lesson. It's honestly impossible. Have you ever forgotten how to tie your shoe? No, but you made a million mistakes trying to learn it. But once you got it, you got it. And oh man, Vanessa, man, I always tune in just as you nail me with what I need to hear. I love it. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, I just got off some reading, so the channel is wide open and clear. Also, side note, if you're in Dallas and you don't have any plans tonight, come join us. It's 7/7. Y'all, today's an amazing, powerful day, like of abundance. So tonight at 7 o'clock on 7/7, I'll be at Lustra, and it's in Dallas, and we're doing a deeper than poses yoga and cacao ceremonial experience with a sound bath, and I'll also be showcasing my Shine from the Inside Oracle, and you guys will have an opportunity to get it straight from me. So if you guys are bored and want to connect with a new sisterhood and have fun, find your inner peace, and you know, like party it up, then come party at Lustra. That's literally what their name is. So yeah, I posted it on my Instagram and posted it around. So if you're interested, I'm sure you'll find it. Now, okay, let's talk. Next card, number 1, Magician. Holy smokes. This card has been coming up a lot for people I've been connecting with lately. So it sounds like I've been attracting a lot of the powerful manifestors, talking about using creative visualization to create the life you want, to build the brand new chapter. This says you can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear in successful beginnings. Holy smokes, just like we talked about, what you focus on tends to be realized. So make sure you're cleaning up your thoughts so that they are of what you want. If you're having a thought of what you don't want, it's just a sign to show you that something needs change. And then you have to take responsibility to take the action that is required to make that change. Whether it's ask for help or you get up and can do something about it. Like, it's either one or the other. You ask for help, if it's ask for physical help from people you know or people you don't know, if it's ask for angelic support, like I don't even know who to ask for, but I know I need help, send them to me. Or if you're like, you know what, I've been creating the drama and the self-sabotage and I guess I need to stop. So wherever you're at on that journey, you have the ability to wipe the slate clean and decide, what do I want for my future? What do I want out of life? And if there's a dream that you have and it requires money, stop focusing on the money and really focus on what is that vision and how is it gonna serve the community? And once you get clear on that, even if you're not crystal clear, once you just have a vibe of like, I wanna help, when you step into the role of I want to help, I want to serve, I want to be that creative channel of love and whatever to make this world better, holy smokes, the things start aligning. I wanted to be a hairdresser. My mom was a hairdresser and she begged me not to do it. But I knew that that was how I was gonna make this world a more beautiful place on the outside. I didn't realize that my soul was really drawn to it because of how the women felt once they looked beautiful on the outside. And that's ultimately what I teach now, is how to feel beautiful and feel confident. Even if you look good or if you don't like the way you look, it doesn't matter. It's all in here and how you feel about yourself. And so all of that to be said is, if you wanna change your reality, you gotta change the feelings. If you want to change your reality, you've got to change the feelings, and the feelings ultimately stem from the thoughts. If you're thinking crap thoughts about yourself, you're going to feel like crap, and it's the feeling that manifests the stuff, okay? Not just the thought. Not just the thought. The thoughts, if the thoughts alone manifested this world, it would be way more crappy than it is, because anger and fear and sadness and depression and all of that would fucking take over and consume. But luckily, there's like a disconnect. And when you choose to recognize, I feel bad right now. Why do I feel bad? It's a thought that I'm thinking. It's a story that I'm telling myself. When you start to reverse that, when you start to shift that, you change the way you feel, and automatically the world around you starts showing up differently and treating you differently. For example, because I know I'm getting a little woo-woo here, but for example, my story that I told myself was, people judge me because I have tattoos. And granted, this was like 2005. Okay, this was like way before they were cool and every like 16-year-old had them, okay? So people judge me, and I probably picked it up from my parents, you know, people judge me because I have tattoos. And I would attract every judgmental old lady at Target you could imagine. Oh my God, I can't believe you would get that. Why would you do that? It's gonna ruin your skin. Blah, blah, blah. Like constant, because it was a constant thought. Man, are they judging me? Man, they probably don't even realize how fucking smart I am because they're judging me because I have pink hair and tattoos. It was a shitty story I was telling myself, and that was the moment that I realized I was doing it to myself. And when I shifted that story from, I don't care what people think about my tattoos, and I love them. They represent my life, my chapter, my journey, my story, and I love that I got them. I'm gonna be a cool old lady with saggy, wrinkly, cool art skin, okay? And I'm okay with that. And when I shifted that mindset, everything changed. I started attracting people in the Target line that were 60 and saying, oh my God, I've always wanted a tattoo. What do you think about this? Or, oh, I would love that. Or my daughter has tattoos. Or, oh my God, I love your tattoos. Like, oh, I literally, the first time it started happening like a few times, and I looked at the lady at once and was like, where have you all been? Like, what is, and then it clicked. I've been blocking them out. I've been blocking them out with the stories that I'm telling myself, and I can't tell you how many times I coach someone and recognize that they're asking for more, they're asking for connection, they're asking for love, but they're blocking it out. They're blocking it out with the thoughts or the beliefs that I can't have it. It's not possible for me. And I'm guilty of that too. I have to check myself sometimes and be like, whoa, I'm not perfect by any means, but what I am telling you is have an awareness around it. Really pay attention to the thoughts that you create. And honestly, if I skip yoga or meditation in the morning, I'm a mess, okay? I am a mess. But if I choose, that's of conscious, if I choose to put myself first, take care of myself, attune to my mind, find my inner peace before I go out into this crazy world, it makes all the difference. Okay, I don't even know, y'all. So good to see everyone. Jamie is here, freaking Jade's here, it's so good. All right, I'm gonna dive into the Oracle cards now. If you guys are loving this message, let me know below, give me some hearts, or tell me what your biggest aha moment is like, oh, I've been doing that to myself. First one is align your actions with your intentions, holy moly. This is about getting clear on what you want so that the actions you take are always headed in the direction of this new chapter and not backwards based on old beliefs or fears. So get clear on what you want and don't move, don't take action until you know that that is the direction you want to go. Don't feel pressured to move because everyone else is moving. Sitting and resting and absorbing and waiting for that information is also, a part of the process. So absorb, receive, figure out what feels good, and then take action when you have that clarity. I am when I skip journaling. Yep, totally. I totally get that. There's always some ritual that you found within your lifetime that if you skip that thing, it's just like you're off. Okay, so find what that is and stick to it, man. Stick to it. For me, that's reading cards. That's my theme this month. Oh, I love it. All right, next one. Turn criticism into kindness. This is starting with yourself. Stop judging yourself because you're gonna attract judgmental jerks that are gonna prove you right. This is about turning the words that you tell yourself into love so that when you meet another, you can recognize instantly, wow, they are hurting, they are suffering, let me offer them love instead of trying to beat them down and make them feel worse because I don't feel that good about myself either. This is so important to watch the words that you speak. If they're not, I always had this philosophy in the salon. Because you know, salons can get all gossipy and drama-y, and I just like, not for me. And so I have this rule. I have this hot pink chair in my salon, and I always imagine if the person we're talking about isn't in the room, I imagine as if they're sitting in that hot pink chair listening to the conversation, because the truth is, in the ethers, everybody can hear everything. That's why when you think of someone that you haven't talked to in a long time and they call you out of the blue, it isn't out of the blue. You guys are communicating telepathically, just like Wi-Fi, whether you realize that or not, which is why it's so important. Your thoughts broadcast, and people like me and like many others pick them up, whether it's unconscious or conscious, and the more aware beings that are conscious about it can fucking see all your crazy stuff, and it's wild. So you got to be mindful that that's always being broadcasted. You are not safe, okay? And if you're like, I don't believe that, that's fine, because you're probably making crazy thoughts that I don't want to attune to. So let's just be real. All right, last card, commit to self-care rituals. This is confirming that if you don't take care of yourself first, everything goes south. Whether you are a mom or a businesswoman or whatever you are, if you don't take care of you, you're not going to be able to pour in the unlimited amount that's available to you when you go out and be of service. We are generators of energy, and we can cultivate an insane amount of vitality, vibrancy, and energy if we use the right tools to do it. And I can tell you, one of the most powerful ones you already have for free is your breath. I'm sorry, y'all, you don't need your coffee. I know that you guys are gonna hate me, but you're just relying on an external source of energy when you are the energy yourself. You are it. You are the wisdom you seek, the love you seek, the connection that is missing. It's you, it's nobody else. And you won't find it unless you turn inside and stop distracting yourself. Anne says, this one really spoke to me, but so tasty. I realized that when we got home from camping that I do need to recharge, self-care, and journaling. Yes, so I want to know in the comments below, let me know, what is that one thing for you that is your self-care ritual, that's your go-to every day? Like, this is the thing that my soul craves that I need the most. In Shine School, the lesson is called What Lights You Up. So what lights you up? I want to hear. Leave it in the comments below. I love my tea. Yes, tea tea time. If you guys are in the elevated life, you all know that we start the master class and meditations with tea, and every night at 9 o'clock when we teach how we set up our routines and rituals, every night at 9 o'clock an alarm goes off and we all say tea time. And what's really funny is most people in our inner circle know about this, even all the girls that come to the goddess retreat, because I never skip tea time. So we got them on the ritual. Well, we were at my family's house for 4th of July, and we were sitting out by the lake, and the sun was going down, and Chris's alarm went off, and we all looked at him and said, tea time. Everybody knew it. It was so funny. It was great. Blue cheese, hiking in nature, sound healing. Oh, nature, I love it. Journaling. You guys are amazing. What else? Praying in the shower. Yes, I do a lot of magic in the shower, actually. Sitting under a tree. Oh, nature is so revitalizing. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been so much fun delivering this message. I know it was powerful. There was some stuff in there. I mean, whew, it was some deep stuff. So if you know a soul sister who needs this source of inspiration, please tag them, share the video, whatever you got to do to spread the good vibes. And if you need that cheerleader in your court, know that I am here to support you, whether you're growing your business or you're diving into self-discovery and want to learn how to connect with your soul and trust yourself even better, then I am your girl to cheer you on. So shoot me a DM, let's start a conversation. I want to hear about all of your dreams. It's new moon. Let's do it before we leave. All right, let's set our new moon intention. What is the new moon intention? We're gonna leave behind the past. We're creating a fresh new slate, clean chapter. What is your new intention? Just one. I don't need 100 because we can't focus on 100 at once. Like, let's be practical for real. What does your heart want right now? Like, I want you to take a moment to tune in and ask, what does my heart want right now? And I want you to trust the first answer that comes up. I try to get outside every day, especially by our great lake, Lake Superior. I love it. Laughter and yoga. I'm a laughter yoga leader, and sometimes I even forget the amazing health benefits of laughter. Oh my gosh, absolutely. When I was experimenting with all the different meditations, laughter yoga and laughter meditation was one of the ones that I really liked. I really enjoyed it because they said the first thing you do when you wake up is you just start laughing. You force yourself into laughter, and eventually it turns into laughing because you're laughing at yourself. And to me, that's the best way to check yourself and realize that all of this, if you're taking life seriously and you're hard on yourself, like, shame on you, man, that sucks. But if you can look at it from a bright side and you can say, you know what, I can brush this off, laugh it off, and keep moving on, get up and move on, oh, that's gonna be what separates. I don't wanna say the wheat from the chaff because that's like such an old person freaking saying, but what they give me is what they give me, so there you go. All right, expansion, stability to start my business, clarity. Oh gosh, I love this. Actually, something is really exciting. Actually this month, oh my gosh, it's like next week we'll be talking a little bit about it, but I haven't done this in a while, and I have been really, you know, I'm chapter changing too. That's why I went with the butterfly today. I am shifting. I did not realize that I would be integrating more of my hair and business coaching back together. I tried to like cut off, literally as a hairdresser, cut off that version of me, like, no, I'm not a hairdresser. But what I realized is that me spending 15 years working with women gives me the fucking credibility and roots to stand on to say, I know how women think and feel about themselves, and I want to help them first empower themselves, because once you're empowered, all women have dreams. All women have a big vision for what this planet needs, for what they want out of it, for what the future, the shifting that this, we just need, we're here for change, y'all, and it starts with an internal revolution, and then together we can all make this collective change. And I am so excited to announce, I don't think I'll share exactly what it is, but I'll just give you a little something sneak. There is gonna be an amazing opportunity to learn everything you ever needed to know about starting a business. If you don't know how to start a business, and not even just hairdressers, that is something I will be sharing a little later in the year, but we're gonna start with just business owners. We can be woo-woo and wealthy, and I believe that it is our birthright, and we just have been taught the wrong rules. So, all that to be said, I've got something amazing coming for you. If you're wanting to start a business, but you don't have the steps or the blueprint and the plan, and you feel lost and you need that accountability, pay attention because I've got some fun stuff coming y'all's way. Okay, I want more peace. Just laugh it off. Exactly. Hell yes. Expansion. Oh, hello, Paula. So good to see you. All right, so I'm gonna go get ready for tonight's event. If you guys are local and don't have anything to do, remember you can join us at 7 o'clock tonight. Party with Lushra down in Dallas. We're gonna be doing deeper than poses. We're gonna do an hour of yoga, some sound bath, and cacao ceremony. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so much fun. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will catch you guys next week. Peace. Oh, shit, hold on. Last thing, it just came through. If you haven't listened to the Elevated Life podcast this week, it's all about the biggest manifesting mistakes you're making. So, since this was all about the magician came up and we're talking about creating a new chapter with this new moon, holy smokes, that is definitely a podcast to go listen to. It's over on the blog if you want to check it out. We even have a live video that we recorded as well. So I guess not live for you guys anymore, but whatever. Anyway, we have so many resources for you to manifest the life that you want. All you need to do is believe it's possible, and I hope that you being here today reminds you of that power. Go out there and shine your light and share your sparkle magic, because you are made for so much greatness. I love you, and I will see you guys next week. Peace.